So here I am again. It's about noon and I'm going to start my preparation for dinner. What I'd like to do is buy a whole chicken already cooked on the rotisserie so I don't have to mess with any of that. And what I do is I break it down, take off the meat as much as I can, take off the skin, and throw the remaining bones in a pot along with some water and some herbs, where I will use that later on for my meal. Well, keep in mind, you can go through the process of buying a whole chicken and frying it up and baking it and doing whatever you want to do with it to get it to the point when you're going to make your meal. But for me, in Colombia, this chicken cost me $4 for a whole chicken, and that includes some potatoes, maybe some mini arepas. So I might as well pay $4 or even $5, get a whole chicken already cooked. All I have to do is debone it and use the chicken. Then I can use the bones, make me a broth for another meal. So that is it. I'll check back with you later. And finally, remember before I mentioned that I was going to break down the chicken and then boil the bones and make a broth. Well, that's what I have here, a little bit of it. And what I'm going to do later is add this to the sauce. So here I am, back again. And I'm just kind of prepping until my friend Mary gets here. But I wanted to tell you a few things. These gnocchis, which normally I think a lot of people tend to boil them for a few minutes until the gnocchis rise to the top of the water. But for me, they get a little kind of squishy. So what I do is I throw some oil in a pan and then I fry them. Put a little spice on them, which I use right here, my herb garlic, which actually is not necessarily that. It's the bottle, yes, but I've added things like some spices and some salts and just all kinds of stuff. So I throw some of that on top of my gnocchis and I fry them up in some oil, and then I put all the rest of the ingredients in there. One more thing, hold on. For my tomato sauce, I use this, very good. For this recipe, it's nice to have a tomato sauce with a little bit of bite. So like an arrabbiata, something like that, or a puttanesca is very nice. It goes well with the little bit of cream that you're gonna put in here. So I find this in Colombia. I think you can get it around the US somewhere, but any type of sauce will work. that's pretty much it. A nice meal, that's my own recipe. Take it if you want it, use it, and just tell me how you enjoyed it. Thank you.